course, hello and welcome my fellow mech warriors. Our introduction will come in just a little bit further up, but I wanted to tell everybody I'm back from the slight down period that we had while we were helping some family move. That being said, I'll go ahead and let me get to it. Hello my fellow mech warriors, this is of course your host, Waron Mech. We are just picking up where we left off. At the end of one of the missions. I should have saved it now that I think about it. Too late though. I'm just going to be loading these out for the one time that they get loaded out, because stock is always worse. You always want to customize it to your preference, and stock mechs are always bad. Of course we're going with that and the Griffin. Along with the Griffin, we will be taking a 2. I do believe it was the Long Ranger Short Burst. Yep. Okay, we'll do that. We've read through this multiple times. Alright. So this will be where we actually start our episode. Actually, what I'll end up doing, I wonder, have I already started broadcasting? I have. I'll stop the broadcast here, just so I can get these things situated. So this thing gets sold the moment you get it. This thing needs so much work. So you strip mech, you max armor, and then after you do that, you repair all. Let's see here, 15. There we go, 109. I'm not fighting clans at the moment. We'll crank this down to, I don't know, 15. Can't remember. Yeah, you can do 12 on these. Oop. Nine times out of 10, you ain't getting shot in the back. I've shown that way more than is needed to show. Of course, they don't have pulse lasers, unfortunately. Gotta do with what you got. Gotta work with what you got. Not with what you don't got. Okay. Fortunately, there's no extra range medium lasers, so I'm sure that would be like a clan weapon anyways. And we haven't gotten clans yet, because clans is 30-50 something. We're in 30-30. Thank goodness too, because I would be in trouble if I was in later than that. Because one, I would miss a lot of the DLC, and then two, I wouldn't have, well, you know, you'd have to set up your mechs. There's tons of things that would go wrong. Let's see here. We're going to use a Gauss cannon here, and we're going to put ammo down here. We're going to have to buy all the ammo from the store, unfortunately. Get back here. Luckily, nobody really gets through the armor of Atlas. Like, it's real hard to get through the armor of an Atlas. I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to see an enemy do it. Let's see here. We got ammo for all that. Here we go. 12 on the head. Even though I don't like doing that, I do that. I'm sure in Clans DLC that's a big no-no, but you know. There we go. There we are. Some reason I feel like there's more than that, but what can you do? Alright, queue it up. 103 days. Right, so of course we don't have all that, and even if we did, we're not putting it on a Mac that we can do different things with. PR. Short burst. Truthfully, yeah, pulse lasers. I just need to buy pulse lasers non-stop, apparently. We're just gonna do mediums, I guess. Even though that'll heat this thing up way quicker than it needs to. Already know I don't have any more SRM6 Infernos. So I'm gonna buy one. Ballistics weapon, so it has to be something of reason. I don't have the ammo, I don't think. I will buy their UAC5 wherever it is. It's right there. But I don't, yeah, I don't have ammo. Neither do they. Like I have the ammo, but not enough of it. That's my stuff. Let's see here. I also know they have more in the market for AC-10s. Solid shot, or I think I settled for that in the long run. I have ammo here. Do they have ammo? They do not. What the flip? The flippity flop. We just do 2 anyways. There we go. Because if I remember right, that'll give you 80 shots to the thing, and then there, and then we gotta change up the armor. Because that's a no. There we go, 105. 15. Yeah, it doesn't have the best armor. Yeah, 69's the best you can do for your chest pieces. There you go. That'll allow you a half ton of ammo. Depending on where you want to put it. Wouldn't put it there. I'd sooner lose one cannon than just heavy load. There we go. Alright, and then you just do this and repair the rest. Assuming none of them have issues. Subside, no way, hey. Under tonnage. So we have 2 atlases of the same type, so I couldn't tell you which one is the one that's under tonnage, so good to know. Willing to bet that that's probably the 10-day and that's the longer one for, I don't know, a couple reasons. We have a battle master this time when we load it in. No, it says there's a battle master. I don't see it. That's a Thunderbolt. Game's being difficult on purpose. Yeah, it has no weaponry. That is going to be the garbage one. That uses nothing but small, short burst lasers. I'm gonna bet, yeah, I probably sold it. That's what that is. Only thing of value they do have is a stalker, and I already have quite a bit of stalkers. So, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start the broadcast here. As you can see, I went with short burst lasers because I didn't have access to pulse lasers. Pulse lasers are going to have more damage. Short burst lasers are going to have less damage, but they're going to generate a lot less heat. As you can see, the general idea with all my mechs is they run hot. I run them as hot as you can so I can get the most DPS out of them. Of course, it would be better to run them cooler, but double heat sinks are not the best. Like, they're not in high production right now. You'd have to hunt them down and find them. And it's real hard to keep double heat sinks on everything without one of them getting busted or something going wrong. And then finding the double heat sinks is really the issue there. So, what happened before? We killed Nicola Kelswa and essentially got a Banshee as salvage. And then we sold the Griffin that we got prior before. Nicole was the one that did all the massacring of citizens and killing of families. So, Christian Mensdortir was very passionate about her death. Let's go with that. Anyways, we'll read from here. This is if this is the first time you're seeing this, there will be a video skipper down in the comments below. And as always, there will be a playlist link down in the comments as well, if you're watching this on YouTube. Of course, we read all of the written stuff. Pardon me, I'm under the weather. We read all the written stuff for the DLCs because some people like that, some people don't. That's the whole purpose of the video skipper. You can go through, see what part you want to watch and what part you don't. So. Across the Republic, Ronin, this Christian Mensdortir depart for Radstrad. Radstrad. I'm just going to call it Radstrad. Across the Republic, Ronin forces are faltering. Yeah, we just beat the crap out of them. Aided by the DCMS, the Kun's army has forced the surrender of numerous Ronin commands throughout the Republic, with others going into hiding, hoping to eventually regroup with the increasingly scattered and disorganized remnants. One of these groups is led by Alexander Karita, son of the primary Ronin instigator Marcus Karita. Alex is looking to fill the power vacuum in the Ronin's leadership, left after the death of his father and his network of cronies. He has raided the system of Radstrad, looking to rally and resupply the remaining Ronin forces to his father's cause. Prince Magnusson believes that Alex is the final officer capable of rallying the surviving Ronin under a single banner, which is why the first tier has been assigned to travel to Radstrad to neutralize him. When he's taken out, the Ronin will no longer have any senior officers to rally behind, and should finally bring this war to an end. The first cavalry has been in system shadowing Alex's forces. We will link up and review the situation on the ground with them when we arrive. Make final preparations for departure, then head to Gunsberg's jump point I'll see you there. I'll see you on Radstrad. Oh, I jumped already. I was hoping to change a setting. Let's go into options. I was told that this was dark. Let's pull this back. Music volume, console. There it is, display brightness. Bring it up to 6 there. Apply. In my opinion, that's too bright. Kick it back down to a 5. That's reasonable. I don't like it that bright, but that's just me. Alright, and then you push the touchpad. There we are. Alright, we'll pull up mission briefing. Alright, we're at Radstrad. Christian men's sortier. Under Karitan rule, Radstrad housed one of the Draconis Combine's largest prison facilities, meant to hold House Karita's most prized political prisoners and POWs, which they heavily guarded with a network of military bases and supply outposts. When the first tier took Radstrad in the name of House Steiner during the Fourth Succession War, the 9th Pashat regulars destroyed records of their hidden military supply caches in hopes of one day reclaiming the system. Okay. Since the Ronin War began, a number of raids have happened on Radstrad, with Ronin raiders attempting to secure these hidden supplies. The 1st Cavalry has been in system defending warehouses from raiding Ronin with the help of Vincent's Vigilantes mercenary unit. But according to the Cavalry, the Vigilantes have lately become less than helpful. That's terrible. The mercenaries were given a garrison assignment at the Wakazashi electronics complex when a recent Ronin raid attempted to seize the capital. The Vigilantes refused to assist, stating that their contract stipulates that they are solely there to garrison the Wakazashi complex. While the cavalry successfully defended the capital, they took heavy losses in the process, which has led to them being unable to contest Alexander's Ronin. When they arrived. In order to link up with the cavalry, we need to break through Alexander's forces. They have moved mech and artillery assets to defensive overwatch positions on our optimal landing zones. Commander, I'll need your unit to secure a beachhead for the first tier, so we can planetfall safely. After our losses on Gunsburg, we can ill afford any further unnecessary casualties. Good hunting. Commander, we need you to secure a beachhead in order for our forces to land safely. The 1st Cavalry say that they can move to assist you in this mission, provided you destroy satellite links of Radstrad's satellite network. The cavalry report heavy artillery assets in the area, so be sure to deploy forces with a bit of speed for this mission. Okay. Well, I'll be sure to do that. I don't think there's anything here I want particularly, but I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm gonna go with money. Money. How much more money is that? Let's go up here. We'll start down here. So, caught. This will be 2 million either way, so Sliding away. Okay, that explains that. What happened? Let's go over here and see what's going on. How's it underweight? Oh, 2 heat sinks, really? Oh, the pulse lasers is how it's underweight. I don't have pulse lasers on. It has short bursts. They broke some pulse lasers last time. 3 days. I wonder if that'll still allow me to deploy that Atlas. Nope, he will not be ready. This other Atlas has been literally being worked on forever. Forever. Alright, we're going to be using that. I think I'm stuck using the Cyclops. We can upgrade that to longbow, I guess, or we could do that. There isn't any more weight really that we can add to these. I mean, we can, if we use the longbow, we'll put more people asleep, but I don't want to take damage on the longbow and then risk the chance of not being able to use it later. We only need 1 unit to put things asleep. Which all of them have potential to do so, but you know, we'll go ahead and run this.
Marcus Karita's eldest son, Alexander, has rallied a number of disparate Ronin forces and has raided Radstrad. He's hoping to find hidden combined military caches lost during the 4th Succession War. If he's successfully able to acquire these hidden stockpiles, he could resupply the faltering Ronin forces and further prolong this war. We cannot allow that to happen. The 1st Cavalry have been in system and holding his forces at bay for the past 2 months. But they're a lightweight reconnaissance unit without the firepower needed to bring an end to Alexander's Ronin. We need to secure a beachhead so that we can land our assault forces and relieve the cavalry. Forge us a path, Commander. Taking out their communications towers will allow us to deploy reinforcements to the field. Destroy them if they provide a valid target of opportunity.
Enemy vehicle just came into view.
Glad an enemy vehicle came into view. Demolish your heavy tank.
Artillery installations detected. Destroy them at
go.
every possible opportunity to cut down on the Ronin bombardments.
Not really sure where they came from either.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That enemy pilot just tapped out. Scorched them.
Well, we found those.
Position. Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Alright, we gotta go
Good.
hunt those down.
Ammunitions can be restocked.
Target ID's locked in. We're engaging now.
Target acquired. Critical. System offline.
Okay, I don't think that hit
Target
me.
acquired.
Weapons are hot. We're moving to engage.
Target destroyed.
shot at by the ridge over there. I see a lot of them about midway up, unfortunately. I wish I had the champion in this group. I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Should have rethought that process. I think all those other ones run at a lot slower rate, so. Oh, I got hit by that. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. Go here. Yep, didn't get hit that time.
On our primary objective. Clear out this installation's defenders and secure the facility. Without its defensive position, the Ronin stand no chance of stopping our planet fall.
There we go.
Good kill. That's why we make the big money.
Target destroyed.
What is shooting me like that? There we go.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Oh, he's got AC-20s. I hope he doesn't shoot. Yep, he shot, and he got a hit. He got a decent hit in me.
Critical. Target acquired.
You're not dead. I was about to say.
Target destroyed. Incoming.
Hostile just bit the dust.
Wake up. Oh, that hit me, didn't it? It did.
Critical. Target destroyed.
That hit me just fine, unfortunately.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, and then there's another batch all the way over there. They are able to leer some bombs up, unfortunately.
Acquired.
I mean, to me, that looks like a lot of problematic damage, to say the least.
Target acquired.
Where is this target I see?
New target rifleman.
Yeah, it's dead. I see two more, one down there and one over here.
New target quick drop. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Turn that bastard into dust.
Down it goes.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed. System offline.
Walk on up to the treasure.
Wake up,
Pick it
game.
up.
Dang on, this thing's doing damage. There we go. Alright, I need to switch.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Not you. Yep, you. Surprisingly, I've took damage.
Quick drop.
That bastard is about to ignite. Nice work, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There you go, that thing's dead.
New target stalker.
Oh, we got a stalker on our back.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Contact down.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for that to kill that thing that quick.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed.
I'm about to say there should be none left. There's one left all the way over there. All I have to do is kill one more guy, apparently. Allies did so much of the work.
New target rifleman. Target destroyed. New target
What a
grasshopper.
fight. Supposed to have allies. We have no allies because we've been busy, you know, walking about. Taking the utmost amount of damage. We were killing all the artillery. The artillery was surrounding the base.
Commander, I'm deploying tier forces to your location to assist.
Great.
Sit tight.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Bunch of crap.
Came out on the wrong end of that fight. Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
An unbelievably large amount
Target acquired.
of problems.
Dear Actual, we have just entered the combat zone. Touching down
Yeah,
now.
hurry up.
Roger, Viking 1. Assist all friendlies on site and clear the field. Good hunting.
Kind of wanting to run my... Yeah. Oh, the back of it's
New
gone,
target
though.
grasshopper.
Bro, you should have landed a lot more than 2 people. A lot more than 2. Hopefully our ally can kill our enemy. That's all I gotta say.
Target acquired.
Got a partisan tank and a demolisher. They killed it. That's freaking annoying. It's so aggravating. I want this kill. Just, you know, I'm wibble walking. I'm pulling a, what is it? The Skyrim horse. Does gravity affect you? Maybe. If I tell it no. He should go to sleep. He's asleep.
That mech reactor's wrecked. Great shot, Commander.
Well, that thing's dead. It's going nuclear. Not gonna touch that.
Target
Got 2 enemies left. A demolisher tank and a patent tank. We'll run up on it with this, I think. He's
Target
dead.
destroyed.
I wonder where all of our allies have fallen in line behind us. That's amazing. Couldn't possibly be
Target is marked. Mobilize
bothered to kill the thing. No, no, no. He died pretty easy compared to the other tanks. You have a demolisher and 2 partisans. Just gonna capture it and hope those guys die. That's pretty much all I can hope for at this point. I'm going in here so they can't shoot me.
Move order confirmed. Legging it out.
Why take damage when you shouldn't have to? They'll have to get into the ring before. They have an awesome back on us. Hey yo, bro. Why you gotta be like this? Just come this way, I guess. Great, enemies finally made it in.
Contact down!
Hey,
Target destroyed.
it's the one on the corner.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so yeah. Ain't nobody in here now.
Commander, Ronin forces in the area converging on your position to take you out. Clear the field and secure the LZ.
Really?
Blocked him. Target down.
Thing's real good at taking out flyers. We got 2 more coming from somewhere. Don't see them. Are they tanks that are caught somewhere? That'll be annoying. What you call beyond aggravating.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
And then it's a mech in the far distance.
New target quick draw.
And it's an annoying mech. It's a super fast, annoying mech. There you go.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
He's trying to tickle me. I'll keep trying to tickle me, I see.
Incoming missile.
Let's see, we can dot your landscape if we really want to. Ain't no skin off my back. I'll just keep firing at you until I hit you. I'll go shut him off and then break his skull open.
We're falling in with you, Commander.
Mm-hmm. Quick roll behind him, I guarantee you. He's scared to death when he got hit by all that. He's terrified. He's also very quick, so I don't know where he's ran off to. He was right here. Hopefully the ally mechs do something.
Target acquired.
Bertowski, you picked the wrong way to go about this. And your skull.
That neck out.
Should do it. Really? They're landing more. Where are they landing them at? Here we go. Okay.
Target Cyclops.
We have a Cyclops, that's something.
Incoming missile.
Oh no. I fell into a ravine amidst fighting. One of them should be already dead, to be honest.
Rifleman.
Target location is set. Moving to strike.
There we go.
New target Cyclops.
Yeah, that dude's not a problem anymore. There we go, and then we just
Obliterated the enemy mech.
Critical.
Area secured. You're clear to land.
got his faith.
Roger that, Rihanna. First Cavalry, this is Overste Christian Monsdottir of the first tier. We have just breached atmosphere and will be planetside shortly. Have all commanding officers report to my dropship immediately. I want a sit rep on all Ronin activity on Radstrad.
Union
Acknowledged,
dropships.
Overstay. We'll be there. Happy to receive the relief.
See what our time is. Oop, we got probably enough time for one more mission. Maybe. Venerable, I've moved up to 12. Of course, like I was thinking, we got an option for the catapult, but we didn't destroy enough on it. Some of its weaponry is just high. 15, that means we can take one of these. Just take that. Yeah, it's like 6 million in salvage. We would have made 3 million, just mind you. If we did what everybody brags about, using just money. Alright, we do that. Repair everything. Oh, what was that? What was that? Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what happened? And then it's because these are expensive. We're selling these, we are not repairing them. So that's about like 1.2. This gives 1.5. We've made our money. It's more than that. So ultimately, I've made more sea bills by not doing what they said to do. What people say to do. So I can keep this grasshopper, or I can sell it. I have a grasshopper there, and I'm sure I have one on backup. So we don't need this grasshopper. We'll sell that, and then we'll 3 demolisher units. Responsive movement. What's War Dog? There it is. What's the next one? Torso twist. So torso twist is important. Let's see. Missile range and velocity. Ballistic cooldown time. Missile damage. Heat dissipation. So this makes you cool quicker. Lowers energy heat. Which I'm sure we have. Damage doing weapon damage. This is weapon damage at all. Which is the mech collector. We need to find more mech collector apparently. Energy damage upgraded. Ballistic heat, missile damage, heat generation. Energy and velocity. We already have energy and velocity, I thought. This is weapon range and velocity, so. And then that's weapon cooldown time. That's just crazy. I think we've already got ballistic damage, but that's ballistic range. It's like a small buff to ballistic damage, yeah. They don't have a big buff. I think that's range and velocity. Yeah, it's just the weapon damage and all. Which is better than that, if we're being honest. All weapon damage is better than just ballistic. Energy damage is nuts. Surely there's 10% to damage. There it is, 10% to ballistic damage. So you need to be treasure hunter to do that. So treasure hunter is what you take if you're looking to do ballistic damage. Truthfully, energy damage is better in my opinion. The only time I would use ballistic damage is if I'm using Night Star. Alright, my fellow mech warriors, I'm going to be ending the YouTube video here. Of course, if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. After you subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so that way you can be notified when we make new videos, and so that way we can get out to all the people that we can so we can help them get better at this game and have a good time. Of course, thank you for your time. Hope you have a wonderful day.